leave them in awe. Never regular or envy, I stick to my talents from God. Straight up and raw, I ripped the page out my book where it said that I couldn't perform. Grab the mic like the handle the creator, I'm very serious about where I'm gone. I'm about to blow, out on the road, giving my all, every city is sure. Jump in that crowd, I don't ever slow down, so I'm out here with family around the globe. This is my choice, yeah, this is my own. Anyone try to take it and they gone. No more apologies, fuck what you thought of me. I am a king, I am never a pawn. I will not take this for granted. This ain't the life I was handed, this is the life I demanded. Turn the struggle and the damage into where I'm standing. I am the man. Yo, this my life. We only got one, right? I wanna feel alive. Guess I might as well try. Hi. I ain't slowing down, I'ma hold it down, hold it down. I ain't slowing down, I'ma hold it down. I ain't slowing down, I'ma hold it down. You can catch me on that up, but we never coming down. I ain't slowing down, I'ma hold it down, hold it down. I ain't slowing down, I'ma hold it down. I ain't slowing down, I'ma hold it down. You can catch me on that up, but we never coming down.
Hey yo, Cypher.
Yo.
Come follow me. Come follow me. Come follow me.
The Cypher.
Come follow me. Come follow me. Come follow me. Come follow me. Come follow me.
Come follow me into the dark lands. I'll show you a heartless man sitting on the edge, lose his head. Get in the whip, take off and did. They said he's unfit, a cruise on the strip. A wicked is how he kicks it. Hop in the seat and listen, going over the speed limit. Turn up the beat, you best clean shit. The speakers bleed from a high 16 in the whip and follow me. North side, east side, west side, you bet your find. My towards speed, suicide. Got this lady on my side, I'm rubbing her thighs. I'm liquefied, she's so high, roll another dead eye. A won't see the show, we rolling out. Lights go out, smoke all around. Roar from the crowd, bust the set. Lit, rip the mic, who's riding tonight? Take a ride with me.
Come follow me. Come follow me. Come follow me. Come follow me. Come follow me. Come follow me. Come follow me. Come follow me.
Steady reppin' in that ghost town. I make it hot, like I put the post down. I got a set at every local show now. So if you're there, then it's finna go down. It's me, the Cypher, the Mona Lisa just caught on fire. I'm not the stones, but picture me, you're all entire. I don't inspire, moving like a stolen viper. Know you see me, so don't be acting like you don't wanna follow the low. Desperado, I'm blown, tell them all it's on. Off the bottle, the Don Dada was from my mom. Brought up a bum, my own father wouldn't bother to follow. I tried to get him for $1 to borrow. Now I'm laughing with a mission and motto. I got a voice, the people's choice, making noise with the boys, of course. Cause mama been waiting to come up off the lotto. So that's why you gotta
come follow me. 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 Come follow me.
You're tuned in to No Fucks Given Radio.
Every fourth Wednesday, starting in at 9 p.m.
Catch the freaky, fucked up fear hour with your host, the unknown factor, Chuckklez.
Yeah, that's some trippy ass shit right there.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you know what we're talking about. We're talking about some good ass fucking horror movies. Sometimes we might be talking about some shitty movies, but sometimes we'll just make it exciting for y'all.
It was fucking
I mean, it sounded
weird.
like a woman who crossed with a cat, like shrieking from your headphone.
Something like some paranormal shit.
Every month, yeah, they're gonna break in all the movies, man. Horror shit. You know, you love shit chopped up. All that good shit. Yeah, old school, new school, comparing them remakes. This is No Fucks Given. We do whatever the fuck we want.
We love gore, we love death, sex, wherever the fuck keeps our enjoyment. Every fourth Wednesday, starting at 9 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So be sure to catch in at NoFucksGivenRadio.com.
I've been haunted a long time, man. I'm not worried about that.
We just love to enjoy watching.
No fucks given.
By myself, I'm staying on my own. And I won't hide out, 'cause I'm on my own. I've been judged, my focus strong. I've been left alone, but I'm holding on. Hating shit I don't condone. No fake pretending my chromosomes. My emotions on overload. Sick and tired going local homes. I load the chrome, might wanna move where you stay like a motorhome. Playing games, you should know it now. Slick talk, you should slow it down. Clutch the pound, that gun barrel like good weed. Smoking loud, liquid assassin, you should know about. Mixed nigga with the vocals loud, still pull the trigger. Bullets ripping, leave all kind of body parts poking out. I'm here to stay, I will appear as great. Let's get one thing clear, my only fear is fate. Can't let me be, so I steer away as you disappear like a mirror break. Image never changed, I got my own appearance. Flow holy smokes like I spoke with spirits. I'm on a roll like a locomotive, leaving heads nodding 'cause I'm dope with lyrics. I ain't come to rap with a gimmick. I'm not here to copy your flow. I got a passion with this, I'm driven. By myself, I'm staying on my own. And I won't hide out, 'cause I'm on my own. I ain't come to rap with a gimmick. I'm not here to copy your flow. I got a passion with this, I'm driven. By myself, I'm staying on my own. Single caution cruise, awful fumes of hell coughing pews. Still hawk the booth and hauling arsenal. Rappers get scarred for some ball to move, 'cause I'm really just appalled by the garbage tunes. So many damn rappers think they're artists too. Wanna set fire the location where they harvest you. You can go to Harvard to play ball and do something wrong for the mic they can offer you. Game oversaturated, every song the truth, making it hard for real niggas to get on and move. I don't really understand why you long to prove, like niggas make it every day and I'm just calm and cool. Nah, break them off, give them all the news. Spit sick, kill quick, send them all the flu. Fuck that, fuck rap, I'ma bust back. Flow crack on point like a thumbtack. Gun clap, nigga dump till you run flat. So you plunge, you can run or just run that. I might run up in the booth when the beat drops. Fist fucking up your ribs as a beatbox. Make a nigga seize up, yelling please stop. I swear it's never coming out like detox. I ain't come to rap with a gimmick. I'm not here to copy your flow. I got a passion with this, I'm driven. By myself, I'm staying on my own. And I won't hide out, 'cause I'm on my own. I ain't come to rap with a gimmick. I'm not here to copy your flow. I got a passion with this, I'm driven. By myself, I'm staying on my own. And I won't hide out, 'cause I'm on my own. I ain't come to rap with a gimmick. I'm not here to copy your flow. I got a passion with this, I'm driven. By myself, I'm staying on my own. And I won't hide out, 'cause I'm on my own. I ain't come to rap with a gimmick. I'm not here to copy your flow. I got a passion with this, I'm driven. By myself, I'm staying on my own. And I won't hide out, 'cause I'm on my route.
To pee, I need to do away. I'm going in, and I don't pull out like most men. Stop now, think about what you're going against. Bow down, take your towels out, throw 'em in. I'll admit it, I've been in it for a minute. If you said it better, did it, this chick stays relevant. My flow's tight like my spit is a relative. I bang beats while y'all stay celibate. I went against a couple chickens, but they all choke. All jokes, laughed at them, now they all go. We were too slow, I am too cold. Here's my 2 cents, like you're too broke. I am too dope, is what they all say. Cause I'll bring it in a raw way all day. These rappers keep acting the wrong way. Make gash to you bastards, Pompeii.
This is the part where everybody sings along now. It's just so catchy, everybody belt the song now. Give you that bubble gum with harmonies to make it good.
Yo, I'm too sexy for a chorus, so screw a hook.
I know exactly what you're thinking, but we don't count it. We know exactly what we're doing when we say something. I'm writing 16, meaning that your whole album. Your fan fingers will be raping the replay button. I know you hate it that we're coming from the suburbs. I can stick it all over your face like sunburn. Getting fly and it ain't even a buzzword. Literally go up in the air over you lovebird. It's absurd in a matter of speaking. Hit it like batter up, that is a key. When you hear my voice coming out of the speaker, that is not me, that is so creepy. And death is upon us. I've been popping your bubble gum and shining demonic. I'm JJ, demon or however you want it. I'll get it, you have your head up in a medical bonnet. What?
This is the part where everybody sings along now. It's just so catchy, everybody belt the song now. Give you that bubble gum with harmonies to make it good.
Yo, I'm too sexy for a chorus, so screw a hook.
I'm a flip-flop hip-hop, get it, got it going. Just watch this brick hot, spit it like I'm on. From me now, next shit, I wreck shit, attention. Studios, gyms, I'm a flex in these records. Just trying, but don't even come close. Like you don't touch me, it shows from the front row. I'm a low form, letting everyone know I mentioned a flexing.
Welcome to the gun show.
This is the part where everybody sings along now. It's just so catchy, everybody belt the song now. Give you that bubble gum with harmonies to make it good.
Yo, I'm too sexy for a chorus, so screw a hook. Yeah, screw a hook. And screw a bridge too. Matter of fact, wait, hold on. Screw a beat.
Here goes. Start with obvious.
Hey, what's good? This is Jules.
Honey, I have a question for you. What do you do for a living?
Hey, I have a question for you too. Why are you still here?
Coming out of Los Angeles. You can catch me on growthculture.com.
The premiums are going through the roof. The deductibles, frankly, you have to get hit with a Komatsu tractor in order to use them.
Yo, y'all, you're looking for No Fucks Given Radio.
I need some clicks.
Okay. I got some choice clicks right here, yo. Impressions, page views, followers.
Are they pure?
Man, I don't cut with bots.
How about likes? You got some likes?
Oh, this is a high-class operation.
Much love.
I knew back then what I know now. The curtain's lifted on the last act. Go ahead and take your bow. Disavow you, won't allow you to leave these raw wounds. Baby, we're both doomed. I'll always follow, let myself be consumed. Don't get it twisted, it was true blue through and through. Too much of a good thing made us both corrosive. Trying so hard to hold on, the end was so explosive. Without you around me, I can't go on another day. Why'd you decide to end it this way? Cut the bullshit, you needed me from the start. You know we can't be apart. Kiss you goodbye, tear into your chest, remove your heart. Look into your eyes and take a bite. This is your last fight, this ends tonight. Now you're a part of me, put a bullet in my skull. When I see your soul depart, I thought you loved me, I thought you loved me. Till death do us part, this was not true. I thought you loved me, I thought I loved you. Till death do us part, this was not true. Never again, never again, never again. I'll never let it happen again. Never again, never again, never again. I'll never let it happen again.
I remember all the moments we had. For the most part, the good times outweighed the bad. It all happened so fast, I wish I could take it back, but it's too late for that. Everything's in the past. I got your blood on my hands and brain matter on my body. Empty shells on the floor and a double-barrel shotty. If I love someone too much, I always tend to fuck it up. You were much more than a fuck, it's cause of you I need love. You were the one, what the fuck have I done? But I wasn't the one, so I grabbed the shotgun, pointed it at your face, your eyes filled with pain. I'd rather see you in pain than to have you walk away. Doomed lovers like Romeo and Juliet, except you're dead and I'm the one alone in the end. We aren't meant to be, that's what what you last said. I'll never ever let this happen again. I thought you loved me, I thought I loved you. So death do us part, this love is not true. I thought you loved me, I thought I loved you. So death do us part, this love is not true. Never again, never again, never again. I'll never let it happen again. Never again, never again, never again. I'll never let it happen again. How stupid of me to believe what you spoke to my eyes. The realest love I had as soon instead of the past lies. The typical kind of guy, always mine, fucking me right. Tonight we will divide, tomorrow I'll fly up into the solitude. There's something I must do. I'm not leaving here until I prove to me that I am true. And this will never happen again to me. I'll walk alone until my path ends. Lust divided means that you will fall fatally. I fucking loved you, but you might as well have hated me. One split, your neck ripped, you dropped your lifeless. You should've loved me like the way I loved you, bitch. When I depart tonight, I'll leave you with my love. Black blood pumping through my fucking veins with no trust. Victims in the future always fall for a fuck, but no one will ever be worthy enough. I thought you loved me, I thought I loved you. So death do us part, this love is not true. I thought you loved me, I thought I loved you. So death do us part, this love is not true. Never again, never again, never again. I'll never let it happen again. Never again, never again, never again. I'll never let it happen again.
I want to tell you my secret now. I see dead people.
I need everyone to wake up and look at us. My heart's so dead that it turned into dust. Never to live again in my shell, wrapped in flesh, but I'm hollow as a whale. But no one on the earth can tell that I walk amongst you, but I came from hell. With an empty corpse rotting smell, and could I ever love? Only time will tell. Through the darkness I see so well. Numb the planet with a wicked spell, and never shed a tear for the ones that bring war to me, even as they fell. No sand in the hourglass, no life inside, so I sit and dwell. With no emotion on my face, and no one shares the pain, so I scream and yell.
I'm just so dead inside. I'm cold and can't breathe. I fight the demons trapped inside of me. I'm just so dead inside. You're blind and cannot see the pain inside of me that causes tragedy.
I'm dead inside and I've lost compassion for any human on earth. I'm tired of rapping, so I take a couple shots and forget what happened. To the point that my vision would fade to black and I'm alone, sitting in the corner with a blade, about to take my life away. Man, I've never been afraid, so I do it. And I can feel the warm blood running down my arm to my palm, making me sick to my stomach, still alone. I don't hear nobody screaming help, I don't hear nobody calling for paramedics at all. The only thing I'm hearing is the voice up in my head, telling me to keep cutting, telling me to give it all. As I'm folding in and out, without a doubt I'm not alone. I can see the demons telling me I'm welcome home. Cutting through the flesh until the metal hit the bone. I'm not living with the pain, and the pain is gone. I guess
I'm just so dead inside. I'm cold and cannot breathe. I fight the demons trapped inside of me. I'm just so dead inside. You're blind and cannot see the pain inside of me that causes tragedy.
Medication always got me thinking twisted. The bitch that I love don't even want me. Suicidal thoughts always blocking my vision, and she's always pointing the finger like she's the fucking victim. Wait a minute, let me explain. When I was young and dumb, popping pills, smoking weed, doing a lot of dumb shit. All I wanted was somebody that made me feel alive again. Now my heart's in a million pieces, like the letters that I sent to my ex. I can't explain why I do the things that I do. When I got a knife and run towards you with an evil intent to hurt you. I told you, once I put my dick aside, you will always be mine, and you would die before I let another nigga take my place. It's safe to say, and that your kids never see your pretty face when I throw your body in the river like a barrel toss of waste and just shine away.
I'm just so dead inside. I'm cold and cannot breathe. I fight the demons trapped inside of me. I'm just so dead inside. You're blind and cannot see the pain inside of me that
Just blanks.
Oh.
So just throwing some random shit.
Your host, the unknown factor.
I don't give a fuck.
Factor 316.
Life sentence.
And your co-host, Chuckklez. The headhunter clown.
No fucks given.
Would you leave me alone?
And of course, always in the background, Shell, holding it down.
Gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, what is up? It is No Fucks Given Radio. I am the unknown factor, and this is the No Fucks Given Hour, right? Yeah, and remember, man, this is the unofficial radio for people who don't really give a fuck, so please don't. That's all I ask, right? Because I see way too many people that be doing that nowadays, but that's just me. That's why I'm accompanied by a headhunter, because I know we don't. Chuckles, what's up?
Yo, how's it going, man? Just enjoying my Mountain Mike's pizza as always, but chilling as usual on a Friday night.
Hey, wait. If you go start promoting them and shit like that on the radio, they need to fucking pay for the sponsorship.
Yeah, for real. It is not sponsorship, by the way.
Hell yeah. But hey, tonight, again, Mike's Pizza, not a sponsor, but Chuckles says it's the shit. I'll go by that. I can't testify to it because I'm in fucking Indiana, not California, but that's besides the point, because tonight, we get into some chambers, yeah, maybe over in the Brooklyn area, yeah, of the Woo variety with Judah Priest. What's up, man?
Yo, peace.
Hell yeah, man. First off, real quick, thanks for stopping by, right? That's the first thing, but the second thing comes from my co-host.
Hell yeah. Judah, how's it going, brother?
Hey, man, there ain't no cops out here. I'm a free man, and I'm walking freely, so it's good.
Hell yeah, that's how life should be, man. So, before we get into the mouth of madness with you, dogs, like the first question we always give for our guests here is, for you, what is the true meaning of life?
Elevation, evolution, being able to evolve, you know what I mean, to become civilized, to educate others.
Hell
yeah. Judah, that is, I think that's one of my personal favorites right there. It's right up there with pineapple pizza. That was Whitney Payne.
Yo, shout out to Whitney.
That was her answer when we asked that question. Judah was fucking pineapple pizza, so, you know, that's just how it goes, right? But again, thanks for stopping by, man. Hey, real quick though, man, like I said, I just gotta start this shit off with Jesus. You started at 9? Like, that's when you started writing and rapping, Judah? Or, I mean, no, you were writing poetry at that time, but at 9?
Yeah, at 7, actually.
Oh, it's, okay, no, hey, my bad, it was 7. I don't know why I didn't know that. I was thinking my own child's age. That's my child's age.
I started off doing both. I started off both doing rap and poetry. You know what I mean? But I was really fascinated with the Harlem Renaissance, you know what I'm saying, and Nikki Giovanni, and you know what I mean, Maya Angelou and everybody else, you know what I mean? So I kind of focused on that and then translated it back over to the hip hop later, you know.
Man, I'm curious. Yeah. At 9 years old, going into that, what kind of response did you get?
I mean, you know, be honest with you, I kept most of that shit to myself, though. You know what I mean? But once I started doing it, you know what I mean, and like, it wasn't really until I got into hip hop, I started combining both of the elements together. I mean, it's well received. I mean, they both are a strand of one another.
Yeah, definitely. And again, I'm at 7. I apologize. I have my child on my mind. That's why I said 9. I'm at 7 though, because that's the case with Judah. I'm apparently keep fucking repeating my child's age. My bad, Judah. Man, though, that's crazy. And at such a young age, and in the Brooklyn area, at what point did you start getting serious? Then, like, what age were you?
Actually, it was. I was born in Philadelphia, raised in Harlem, and migrated to Staten Island. You know what I mean? My older brother, which is Lord Buddha-Monk, is from Brooklyn. You know what I mean?
Oh hell yeah! No wonder you would know Whitney Payton then, being born from Philly.
Yeah, really, that's the homie.
Hell yeah. And much love to Whitney Payton, like I said, but hey, that's not her interview. This is Judas, all right? So, man, I can't imagine getting to that in such a young age, though, and starting rapping. What was the first time you got into a studio?
Actually, yo, me getting into a studio to actually record my own shit. You know what I mean? I've been to mad studios before with Buddha and everybody, but I remember actually graduating high school, and I actually won an award that I did not expect to get, because I told my people, was like, yo, I'm only getting a diploma, be happy and satisfied with that, but I won an award for determination and perseverance, and it came with a $500 savings bond and $300 cash, $800 all together, and I took the cash and booked the studio session 3 days later.
Nice.
Man, that's just, I love that you got a reward for that, and then, yeah, because you've obviously taken and grinded your ass off to get where you were. So, I just gotta ask a real quick side question. What do you think about the rap game nowadays and how motherfuckers is coming up? Because it's different, obviously.
It's different. It's different. But life is different too. You know what I'm saying? See, when you have a true understanding of self, you understand things better. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you earlier when you asked me the question, I said everything is about evolving. Evolving means become better, become more mature. We grow every day, every year we turn a year older. So things change. Things is not the things of today is not the same of yesterday. So with knowing that, you know what I mean, as the older generation, you know what I mean, we can't expect the new generation to do things the same way that we do it. You know what I mean? Today's music game ain't really for niggas my age. You feel me? You know what I mean? But I mean, some of it I can't relate to. I can't relate to wearing skinny jeans. I'm a big dude. You know what I mean? I can't relate to, like, you know what I mean, drinking syrup and popping pills. That's not my thing. And I mean, I really don't want that for my children. But this is a new era. You know what I mean? I can only respect the person's artistic view. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. And I mean, the way people write and the way people translate things throughout the hip hop, you know what I'm saying, is their own personal view on how life is to them. So I can't knock it. Everybody else do it, but I can't. You know what I mean?
All right, then.
Yeah.
Whoa, hold on. Judy, you just blew my mind, and now let me tell you why. Because with you saying that, it makes me ostensibly look and reflect upon society and understand that, to a certain degree, with the internet, it's done a lot of things. Most of them were, more for the bad than the good, at least in my personal opinion, right? And it's simplified things to where, like, the media that we go to entertain, or that we go to, get entertained by, normally nowadays, you got these motherfuckers going and watching YouTube videos that are 5 to 10 minutes long, as opposed to sitting and watching something with context and story, right? And, man, I look at that, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense now, looking at rap. It's like you don't want a fucking story in your song. You just want the dude to say yeah 70 times.
So let me blow your mind again. Everything that's being done now has already been done before. One of the greatest entertainers and performers and music writers, you know what I'm saying, from back then, that wasn't even hip hop, started out with the movies, as far as with the videos. Look what Prince did with Purple Rain, Graffiti Bridge, Cherry Moon, right? He made movies just like this. Let's like me back like a little way back. You got State Property, hip hop movies. You know what I'm saying? You got the Jay-Z, The Streets Is Ours joint. But then when you translate it into like the movie videos, that's translated through with the music and everything right now. Look at Michael Jackson's Smooth Criminal. Look what Michael Jackson did with The Way You Make Me Feel. Look what Michael Jackson did with Bad. I mean, these are things that was already done before. It just it was accepted, but nobody captured upon it. But in today's society, because we have an easier outlet through the YouTubes, through the Vivos and everything, you know what I mean? Now it's being broadcasted more. Today's society is easier for artists, whether young or old, you know what I mean, to put their music out on their own and not have to go through the bullshit with record labels.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's definitely true. So then, what's your opinion of that, man? As far as just, I mean, because fucking, Nah, man, can you date yourself for me? I didn't date you. I'll be honest. How old are you, Judah?
Oh man, my physical degree is 38.
All right, physical degree is 38. You got a couple on me, but not too many, so I get that. So, like I was saying, back when you were coming up, especially with how young you started, it was a totally different game. You didn't have the social media and all that shit.
Yeah, we didn't even have the internet. The internet was for military purposes only. Mainframes.
I want everybody young that's listening to think about that. He didn't even have the internet. Yeah, we didn't have the internet. That's nuts. All right. So you didn't have that. You literally had to go out and hustle on the street. What do you think that's done to the rap game as a whole, man? I mean, because there's obviously a shitload more motherfuckers rapping now than there were back in the day because it's far more.
It made motherfuckers lazy. Today's society made motherfuckers lazy. I remember, man, when I was younger, you know what I'm saying, and really starting to come up like that, I remember personally like searching yellow pages and finding different numbers or people I met at industry parties, and I used to stalk record labels. I think that matter of fact, that's how I got signed to Fourth Man Records, Sony Red. You know what I'm saying, back in 2001 and shit. You know what I mean? Like I was calling. I mean, it's the same thing when I was working a job and shit. My nigga, like I call and bug the fuck out of y'all, so y'all give me what I want.
Right.
But today's society is so accessible, so easy. You know what I mean? And cheap too. People putting out albums. You know what I'm saying, for $10 on TuneCore and GoDaddy and all that shit. Like, you know what I mean? It made people lazy, but it also, and then the laziness, it also made people more uneducated to what the business really is. You know what I'm saying? You got, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers who can't think or comprehend certain things as far as the business, becoming CEOs and talk about they got a record label because they got a distribution deal with CD Baby. So motherfuckers is lazy. You know what I mean? It only takes $140 to put out an album now.
Yeah, because now today's era, now people want to buy like digital albums instead of buying the hard copies that we usually would buy as collector's value to it. Some people just want to now just buy shit for free. What's your opinion about that situation?
I mean, for me, I used to find joy and pleasure being able to go to the CD store, the Sam Ashes, you know what I'm saying, Sound of Music and shit. You know what I mean? And different FYE to go purchase, even Walmart and Target. You know what I'm saying? CDs are so scarce, and I mean, to be honest with you, CDs didn't even last as long as it should. You know what I mean? It only had a short run. It only had from like the 90s to about like 2007. You know what I mean? So CDs died out fairly young. But I found joy back in the day, you know what I'm saying, going to the stores, even if I wasn't purchasing it. You know what I mean? I used to just like go look at it, see who's on albums. Matter of fact, that's how I found certain record labels too. You know what I mean? Looking at what label put it out, writing down the information, what state they was in. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I mean, it's just certain joys that people, I mean, the customers, the consumers, is, you know what I mean, certain joys that we had back in the day that they're not going to have today. I mean, it's just like when you think about your childhood, when you was growing up with the G.I. Joes, Ninja Turtles, and Transformers, and the He-Man toys, and that died out real fucking quick because motherfuckers all they want to do is play on Facebook and play video games now.
Oh, yeah.
It's out. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, Jude, I know all too well what you mean, trying to limit my 9-year-old to 2 hours a day on her tablet and the shit that is. Well, yeah, but we won't go into that any farther. But yeah, I do agree.
Trust me, I got 7-year-old twins that be trying to play my PlayStation 4. You know what I mean? And I had to, I made sure I limited them. You know what I'm saying? They limited like hell because I only got one controller, and that's for Daddy. my 13-year-old bro. If you ain't with me, then you ain't playing. You shit out of luck. This is Daddy's game.
And yeah, you're right, man. I mean, because the younger generation gets consumed by that, and I think it's been made easier by the fact that a lot of the media put out anymore is senseless, I guess would be the most appropriate word.
It's propaganda. It's propaganda.
That's a better one.
They want, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, when we think about, when we just think about how the world is ran, everything that we do on an everyday basis is a business some way, somehow to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, the technology, they hyped up the internet. You know what I mean? They start putting dumb shit. Again, you know what I mean? We are people who thrive off of dumb shit. You know what I mean? Negativity, fights, riots, a dumbass president that can't stay the fuck off of Twitter. You know what I mean? Oh, that was a no fucks given moment.
Oh no! Hey, look! We shit on Trump regularly on several different programs on this radio. I'll be real honest. More the no bullshit zone than anything, but yeah, I think Trump's gotten shit on at least a little on probably every show on the radio.
I'm saying no. I'm a sideball what I was saying just to say this. He is the only man in the history of anything to bankrupt a whole city and become president. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, real shit, man.
He bankrupted a city to become president?
He bankrupt Atlantic City. All the casinos. You know what I mean? He went he filed that bankruptcy, and then he sold the properties, and the people who bought the property only had the towers and everything, which was the main income source through Atlantic City, because of the job market in Atlantic City is so fucking scarce on resources. You know what I mean? So Atlantic City is really a lot of fucking outlets and hotels and casinos and shit, which was the main source for jobs and everything. You know what I mean? He you know what I mean? He filed bankrupt, sold it, and the people who bought the properties only lasted a year and a half because of all the debt that he accumulated. You know what I mean? Him and that I forgot the dumbass. What is that fucking the mayor? He actually ran for president too.
Oh wait, okay, you're not talking about his vice president?
Yeah, he ran for president, then ran for vice president. It's like this fuck it. You know what I mean? I rolled with Donald Trump.
Oh, okay, because I thought you were talking about I want to say Jeff Sessions, but that's wrong.
Nah, not Sessions. It's a little fat fucker. Matter of fact, he was just a mayor. Now he's a senator. But anyway, yeah, Atlantic City ain't what it is no more. It's a dead man's land. You know what I mean? It's rare, scarce, and that's because of Donald Trump. I mean, hey, listen, he got kicked off. He got kicked off a show that he created. Who the fuck does that?
Yeah, exactly.
But don't worry, Twitter's getting his ratings.
Oh God! Look, I have occasionally went to our president's Twitter, like on just I think one or two occasions, and just kind of scrolled through it. And if you gave me that Twitter without a name attached and just the tweets, and then told me that was our president, I would look at you and be like, dude, you're either so full of shit or we are all so fucked.
Oh no, we all fucked, and he's so full of shit. I mean, I think he reads on the first grade level, and he speaks on the third grade level. So,
for real though, it's like, what president you see goes on Twitter and talks so much shit, and to the point it's just like you're gonna start some shit that you're not gonna be able to fix over your stupidity. You know what I'm saying?
We call it being trumped.
That shit needs to be turned into a verb. Dude, you're trumping. Like, you really trumping, bro. You need to calm down.
I'm saying, he got enough money to keep them hair pieces flying.
Oh, God, dude, the video I
wig, that hair piece on his head, you know that shit's fake.
No, did you guys see the video recently when he was getting onto Air Force One and the back of his hair fucking all blew up?
Yep.
Well, we had Fox 29 where I met, and when he was running for the presidency, he was standing outside doing the interview, and the wind blew real hard, and his front lifted up like a car hood.
Oh, Jesus.
So, I'm just saying. No fucks given.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
hey. Just like the Philadelphia Eagles, when he said, congratulations to the Eagles winning the Super Bowl, they replied, go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
It's terrible. Hey, back to what you were saying, though. You saying that Atlanta has kind of turned into very much a desolation of what it once was, and that Trump is responsible. And he was. I'm not gonna argue that point at all. But man, isn't that kind of happening a lot throughout this country? Just sort of everywhere.
It's greed. It's greed. Look at insurance rates in poverty-stricken communities. Look at the tax brackets in poverty-stricken communities. So when we say no fucks given, the rich don't get no fucks about, you know what I'm saying, the poverty. I mean, those are lower class tax bracket. We make less and pay the most. They make the most and don't pay shit. No fucks given.
Oh yeah, no, you're totally right, Judah. And I mean that's like if, and I've brought this point up on past shows. I know it's been brought up on the No Bullshit Zone. But if you look at the rate of inflation compared to the rate of growth of the national minimum wage, it's kind of fucking depressing.
Very much.
Yeah. I mean, that's just
the
truth.
Let's stop talking about Trump, man.
Yeah,
I'm start getting mad.
Yeah, let's go. Let's move on to a different topic.
I'm gonna start getting mad and have nightmares and shit.
my bad, Judah. Damn, man. Look, I gave Judah Priest nightmares. I would kind of feel accomplished in that. I'm not gonna lie. Like a little bit, I'd be like, damn, that was dope. I gave Judah Priest nightmares, but at the same time, I'd be like, man, I'm an asshole.
Of why I gave him nightmares.
Like I would. I'd be like, man, I'm an asshole. I gave Judah Priest nightmares. I should go apologize to him.
Yeah.
That's besides the point, man. Like you said, I mean, yeah, and you've had a hell of a musical career moving along, because we're just going to move into this. You shift, no fucks given, I don't care. What's the transition? And I mean, you've moved along quite a bit, man. I'm just curious, at this point, like, where are you trying to move with everything? Because obviously you're in a position where, you're in a good position, Judah. You know? I mean, what do you want to take with this? Like, where's your end goal with your music?
And as long as people were still being educated, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I mean, I'm staying relevant as far as with the education and continue to make good music. You know what I mean? I'm content. You know what I mean? This can only go as far as, I mean, the Most High see fit. You know what I mean? Wherever he lead, I'll follow. You know what I mean?
Look, man, I love your answer in the aspect that you're like, as long as it continues to, like, spread intelligent thought and shit. Like the fact that you want to just do that. Because, I mean, look, I'm sorry, a lot of the shit entertainment-wise that's put out nowadays, and I mean everywhere, ladies and gentlemen, hell, even maybe here a little bit over at No Fucks Given Radio, is some stupid shit. That is not trying to promote intelligence in any way, shape, or form. So the fact that that's your, like, man, kudos and hell yeah, because I don't think many artists think that way.
I mean, every artist is different, because every artist has a different agenda and a different view and a different way that they want to see fit. Some people want to be at the Jay-Z, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Lil Wayne, Drake, and them legacy. You know what I mean? Some people are just content being minimal. I mean, it's just like the tax bracket. You know what I mean? You got your low class, middle class, high class. You know what I mean? I'm content being between middle and high. I'm good. You know what I mean? And making sure that it's not just educating people. I mean, with deep thinking, but even just making them aware of what the industry really, how it's being ran, and how do you protect yourself.
Hell yeah, man. And the music that you do, man, it's like, that's the type of music I can relate to, like, listen to Wise, you know what I'm saying? Because you have that street vibe that's pretty much like a lesson learned to teach people what's going on with life. Now these days, people just rather just, like, talk about the same old stuff that an average person doesn't really have in real life. You know, the money, the clothes, the girls, all that good shit, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy right now, you know?
That's because, and I had a young artist literally just yesterday. I was talking to him about this, and a lot of the up and coming artists, and even some of the older artists, they're just uncivilized. The one question that he asked me was if I read more, will my content change? I said if you educate yourself by reading more, not only would your content and things change, but your life will begin to change because you're learning history and you learn a new way of things, a new way of thoughts. A lot of the problem with the music just nowadays, everybody is just so hell bent on being turned up, just to the fact that they don't want the education piece. But I'm a person that likes to dig deeper. So when we hear certain things, we look at home training and we look at missing elements within certain homes. Single moms, no father. You know what I mean? Some homes there's no mother, no father, just a grandmother. You know what I mean? It could be a father. You know what I mean? In the game, hustling, teaching the son young and everything, and not teaching them any other aspects of being a man. Some women in the clubs with their children, drinking and smoking. So I mean, that plays a lot of parts into a person's progression. When it comes to the music aspect, even when it comes to the poetry aspect, it comes to the speaking engagements aspect, just the way of life aspect. You know what I mean? It's just music training.
Hell yeah, man. I love that. Man, Judah, your answers are fucking just fantastic. I have to say as much, right? Absolutely. So I'm curious. Let's give all the artists out there hopefully another piece of fantastic information. What's your personal recommendation? Like, what would you tell an artist if they walked up to you and was like, Judah, I really want to make this shit work, man. What's the one thing you really think I should focus on?
Learning how to be consistent, learning how to do for yourself and understand that nobody's going to do more for you than you want to do yourself. So whatever you put in is what you want to take out. You know what I mean? If you have a team, if you have management team, a hip hop team, you know what I mean, other artists and everything, whatever you want for your career, for your life, you gotta. If everybody else is putting 100 in, you gotta go above and beyond that. You gotta do 150. If they doing 150, you gotta do 200. You know what I mean?
For
real though. You have to be able to learn the business. You know what I mean? You have to be able to learn yourself, and you have to be able to, you know what I mean, not only try to educate others, but educate yourself into this to become protected. You know what I mean? Because again, whatever you put into your career, you know what I mean, is what you want to take out. So that's why I go full force with the things that I do. That's why my crew, you know what I mean, some of them on the phone right now listening in. You know what I mean? This is why they go 110, 150. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No, I think that's the best fucking way to be. All right? I really, yeah. Like, hey, I'm waiting for him to give a bad answer, so fuck it. Just make it awkward, Chuckklez.
Just make it awkward, like the infamous superpower question.
Well, that would be pretty awkward, wouldn't it? I'm curious as to what Judah's going to say to this, to be real honest. This show gets really fucked up, Judah, just so you know.
Alright, this is the segment where we get hella awkward, so be prepared for this one, bro. So,
let's go.
You have two abilities, right? But you only have to choose one. Would you rather piss out fire or shit out shit demon like the movie Dogma?
I'm pissing out fire.
Quick answer.
I'm pissing out fire.
And if you have that ability, what ability would you use that for?
For that motherfucker that hacked my Facebook page the other day and locked me the fuck out. If I ever find that motherfucker, I'ma piss on his motherfucking hairline with my fire piss and burn the shit to a scorching. You know what I mean? That motherfucker look like Freddy motherfucking Krueger.
Damn.
Holy shit. Judah, that was fucking priceless. I love that motherfucker had his game face on, was ready for that shit. And this, ladies and gentlemen,
because I literally just posted that. May the devil piss on you. May the devil pee on you with fire piss over and over and over again. So yeah, my answer was already answered 2 days ago.
Oh, hell no, man. I love it. Got that game face. And this is Game Face by Judah Priest. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
And you'll have a game face while he's pissing out fire on you, motherfuckers.
And then there's this Facebook crowd. For real, ladies and gentlemen, you want to go and listen to some dope fucking music? Go to nofucksgivenradio.com or go download that app. You can listen to this shit. But if you want to just hang around here, we'll be back in about 5 to 6 minutes. It depends on how long Judith's track are and what commercials I pick. We'll find out. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
There's fucking Facebook, and we gotta go live on Facebook before I'm all like... We're back, ladies and gentlemen. No fucks given hour. That's right. And I am the unknown factor, and I swear this is the no fucks given hour. That's what they tell me anyway. So we're gonna roll with it, right? Because we've been switching too many shows this week, bro. And then we did no fucks given hours back to back. What the fuck was that, Chuckles?
Yeah, that's right, man.
Like I had to switch from Blood, and then Super Nintendo, and then this again. I was expecting a different show. It just threw me off. But goddamn, if you're going to do two of them in a row, fuck it. It was a hell of a guest to bring by in Judah Priest. That's right. We're going to get back into some shit, but right now we're just going to accept some caller questions. I know we got some callers on the line. Who we got?
Yo, you got Father Tom on the check-in, man.
Ah, you got a question for Judah?
Hell yeah.
Nah, that's my brother, yo. We from the same team. I'm just calling in to support. You know what I mean? Salute the general. Judah Priest. You feel me?
Salute. But then I feel like then can I ask you to ask a question of a particular variety?
Are you asking me to ask a question of a particular variety?
Yeah, because I would assume based on you guys are team members, you would be able to ask something that wouldn't have that wouldn't be brought up by myself, Chuckles, or anybody else that was ever to interview Judah, because you know him at a personal level. Huh?
Yeah. I got a quick question. Yo, Judah Priest, how dope are we, man?
We dope as fuck, God. Especially that new single that we just dropped January 17th for Protecting Them Records called The Swarm. That's how dope we are, Lord.
144,000 pulls up, question answered. Peace.
Hell yeah.
That was
What's
cheap.
good, Judah? You already know the queen's on the line. What up?
Yo, you already know Lioness Roars. Peace, Queen. Peace, Earth.
Yo, Flames and Lady Mix on the line.
Oh, shit. Wait. Is that? Wait. No, wait. Let me catch that. Hold on. Let me hear that voice. That sound like Earth, Wind, and Fire right there. Oh, shit.
What's good?
Fire Nation, Lady Mix.
Hell yeah.
What up?
Hey,
smooth ass beats in the building.
Yes, and Fire and I have a question for Judah.
This is where I hang up my phone.
Hell yeah.
Awkward moment for him.
I know, really.
So, Judah.
You ready for this?
Hey yo, nah, because see, I see the setup, man. Y'all been watching movies, man. If y'all ask me a question from Brown Sugar, talk about when did you fall in love with hip hop, I'm hanging up on you.
Hey, wait! Don't hang up on us, dude. Look, I can hang up on them, Judah, if they ask that question, but you don't hang up. I can just hang up on them.
That's
okay?
my sisters. That's my sisters. I can't do that to them.
The dirt for real.
Yeah. The dirt, the crumbs, the rock.
So, Judah, what's your favorite onesie?
Oh, Deadpool and Superman. You already know. Superman come first.
And which one are you wearing right now?
That's what we doing? We just gonna point out that I'm wearing a onesie right now?
Yo, wait.
Wanted it to get weird, so we figured.
Oh, okay. Wait. Wait
Judah.
till I see y'all. Wait till I see y'all.
We can't wait to see you. We're gonna hug you so big.
You're gonna give us a big hug.
Okay. This is where we hang up.
That's where I hang up. That's where I hang up, Judah.
Judah, I got a question.
All the way, baby.
Love you, Judah.
Peace.
Yo, I got a question, Judah.
Peace.
I got a question.
What's your question?
I know this voice.
Yeah. Smooth ass beat in the building.
Yeah. What up? Wings up.
What up? Here's my question. My daughter wants to know when Uncle Judah gonna come through.
I don't know. That depends when y'all come. That depends when you know what I'm saying, her father, my brother, give me a call, be like, hey yo, come through. So, you know what I mean, all pun intended. So
Hey, wait. Can I just go back to something real quick, though? Like,
yes, I'm wearing a onesie.
Well, that's fine. I don't care, right? That's sport what you want to sport, Judah. If you want to sport the Wuda, or if you want to sport a motherfucking onesie, I'm not. That's fine, whatever. But Deadpool and Superman are your favorites?
Yeah, Superman over everything though.
Oh.
I'm more Deadpool and Batman type cat.
Okay, now I'm really gonna hang up, man. Fuck that.
Dude, I feel like I might be about to make Judah Priest hang up, ladies and gentlemen. If I do, I apologize for that, because there was more to go, but if it happens, it happens. This is No Fucks Given Radio. Dude, why Superman? Oh my god.
Yeah, Superman, everything, man. I got VHSs to go back to 1950. I collect all, you know what I'm saying, all memorabilia. You know what I mean? Superman, but a lot of comic books. I still got comic books from my uncle when he was in the wars and everything, and I still collect to this day. It's one of my favorite pastimes to do with my kids. You know what I mean? So
hell yeah, hell yeah, man.
I can't wait for the new TV show on Sci-Fi called Krypton too. Just putting that out there. Shameless plug, but yeah, I did it.
Oh, hell yeah. Hey, shit, you want a shameless plug? I'll give you one. Like, we interview comic book writers and artists over at Super Nintendo. That's what, with myself, Ray Sexless Cash, and Mr. DKB, we actually just had the writer of the Rick and Morty comic on there. So, yeah, man, as far as comic books, I know all about that shit. I'm about it. But can I just say that your favorite characters being Superman and Deadpool, that is a weird-ass combination, Judah.
Well. See, let me give you why. It's deep. All right. So here's the thing. I'm very spiritual. You know what I'm saying? So when you think about the formation of Superman, it goes back to Yeshua, the Messiah, the Christ. You know what I mean? Born, he came to save the planet, just like how Christ, the Messiah, you know what I mean, was. You know what I mean? It's kind of symbolic to the same nature. But I'm an asshole. I am a proud douchebag. I like getting on people's fucking nerves. I like getting smart with people. I like doing dumb shit to fucking people. And guess what? At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. So, that makes me relate more to Deadpool, if anything. Say what the fuck that he want to say and do what the fuck he want to do. That's me. I'm an asshole. I'm a proud asshole. Matter of fact, I got a goddamn Grammy plaque for being an asshole on my wall right now. That's me. I love Deadpool.
It's just,
he's the lovable asshole, man. That's what I love about Deadpool.
That's the same thing you call me all the fucking time, Chuckles.
Well, it's true, motherfucker.
Fair enough. Whatever. All right. I just had to. That was just a really weird combination of Judah. Like, because I'll be honest. Like, I love Deadpool, and don't hang up on me, but I have to say I hate Superman.
Oh shit, I'm out.
No, but seriously though, like how if you saw the trailer for Deadpool 2, how hyped were you for the part 2 of the Deadpool movie?
Oh, I'm very hyped because you know what I mean. You know, Cyclops and Havoc is actually supposed to be playing in it. I'm looking to see what they're going to do with Cable, and I'm actually looking for bigger roles from all the X-Force. I mean, X Factor members. So yeah.
Hey, can I just say, did you catch the rub at the Justice League film in the Deadpool trailer?
Oh, yeah, I did. I've seen all the Easter eggs.
That was just rude. I just love how the, two of your favorite characters, one of them was insulting the other one's film.
Oh, that's the asshole shit.
Oh, I love Deadpool. See, yeah, so I love Deadpool, though, man. That's, probably my favorite comic book character. It would really be a toss-up between him and a couple other that I won't even name because they're so fucking obscure. People would be like, who?
Well, it depends. It depends who you talk to. I got to know this. I got to know this answer.
All right, well, let's see. You know who Evil Ernie is?
I heard of him before.
All right. Yeah.
How about Spawn?
Oh, Spawn, yes. Yes,
Spawn
is a shit.
Chuckles, that motherfucker had a movie.
I know.
I
was. Yeah, 2 movies Spawn. Actually.
Actually, he did. I mean, well, Hellboy had a movie too. So hey, listen.
Yeah.
Everybody gets movies. You get a movie. He gets a movie. We all get movies.
And then sometimes
it's like the episode of Oprah right now. It's like she gets a movie. He gets a movie.
That's what they do at comic book conventions nowadays. Just a CEO from Sony or Paramount or some shit walks in and just goes, "You get a movie. You get a movie. You get a movie."
Yo, let me make you listen to this. Let me make you listen to this mad right now. I want to make you listen to this mad. No fucks given. fuck Batman. All right.
I mean, I agree. I agree. Fuck Batman.
I agree.
As
a matter of fact, I just got a text from my brother. So I know my brother Lights Out, aka MAS Low. You know what I'm saying? MAS Low. Listen, fuck Batman. You know what I mean? Batman and Iron Man is the same bitch ass niggas. There's a bunch of rich ass niggas with fucking money. They don't got no superpowers and don't got shit else better than fucking do with their time. So they want to become fucking vigilantes. Batman and Iron Man ain't nothing but fucking Donald Trump in a goddamn suit. Fuck y'all. Fuck Batman.
Man, Judah, say how you really feel. I can't argue those points.
I look at Batman like this. I look at Batman just like a thug in the hood and shit. You know what I mean? It ain't no more one-on-one fights and shit. Niggas got to use guns and kryptonite, man. Fuck Batman.
Look, that's like I was making a point because DKB's a real big Batman fan, and I was having a conversation with him about this. I think it might have been on air, it might not have, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure. But it's to the context of, you know how you know Batman's not a real good person? Like, sincerely just, at heart, a good person? You know how?
Tell me.
How's that?
Well, because he's got billions of fucking dollars. He could fix Gotham, but instead he decides to dress up like a fucking bat and be a sociopath. And doesn't really do the proper proactive thing to fix the city. Caller?
Hello?
We're just busy talking shit on Batman. Would you like to join in?
Yes, sir. You have
What the hell?
Who the hell is that, Judah? Do you know?
I know Batman. I don't know Batman, but Batman got Wutang.
That must be Batman.
Dude, you got Batman to call in.
Korean Batman. I Korean Batman. I got my soldier and sake for my kaki.
What the fuck?
I have no idea, Judah.
Did they say they the Korean Batman?
I think there was that Mexican Batman. Did you see that? They got a Batman down in Mexico. They made a whole movie. He's got a Robin and everything. Maybe it's the Mexican Batman.
Hey, don't talk about me, just because I got my kid on, don't mean you need to talk about my Chihuahua Cholo Batman. No,
we're just wondering if you're Batman. Judah, I'm really confused. How about you?
I am confused.
Hey, I'm not gonna give me the Joker. He owes me a 20.
Okay.
Okay then.
Okay.
So much for that.
I don't know. Wait.
Shout out to the caller.
You're in fucking Hawaii, caller? What's up?
Vegas. What's good? Oh, man. See, you weren't supposed to let me know. You weren't supposed to let him know. I had a serious two-part question for him. But you the priest. What's good? What's going on?
I got a two-part question for you, but you go first.
I know where all you peoples is. I just want to point that out. I just ain't been looking. I know where everybody's located. People think I have no control of this show because I let chaos reign. Because I like chaos.
Aloha. What's going on, everybody?
I still here, baby.
Oh my goodness! Hold on. Who is that? Is that for real? Is that a real person?
I don't know. That's Batman. That's Batman.
Baby. I got the back baby.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Oh wait, hey, are you in New York? Hey, that's New York, I believe. Hey, New York, what's up?
Yo, shout out to New York.
Fuck yeah, I love these apples.
Yeah, let's go ahead and hang up the phone on that person.
I gotta figure out which fucking person that is, Judy. Jesus Christ, I got fucking 10 callers on this goddamn call.
We got a lot of callers on this.
I know which one Chuckklez is. I know that one's Chuckklez. Okay, and this one's you. Alright. I'm just gonna start hanging up on people. Hey, look. I know I said we were taking callers. We ain't taking callers no more, y'all. Judy, if I hang up on you, call. Wait. Hey, Judy, you're in New York, right?
Yeah. 347.
So you got a New York number, right?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, much love to everybody. Go tune in at nofucksgivenradio.com or fucking over somewhere fucking, there's places you can tune in. There really is, right?
Yo, with Vega.
You just gotta find them out.
Locked.
Hey, yo, Vega, I got to hit a 2-part question.
Wait. Okay, hey. Vega, give me the last 4 of your phone.
5933.
All right.
Let me find out you call us from the Facebook phone.
No, not at all. Not at all.
I have no idea. I'm hanging up on motherfuckers left and right now. Look at that. All right. Boom! Now it's down to the 4 of us. Go ahead with your Tupac call.
Gotcha. All right. When is your next solo album coming out, and are you going to release it through PYN? On the spot.
Oh, you want to be a smart ass, huh?
On the spot.
Well, look. I got a 2-part. I got a 2-part answer with the option for the 3rd.
All right.
Hey yo, y'all about to see the real Deadpool side of me come out real quick.
Here we go.
One, my album come out when it fucking come out. 2, it's coming out on Thrice Great Records. 3, when PYN give you that budget and shit, and stop having they goddamn a million goddamn A&Rs. They got more A&Rs than the whole Wutang Clan built in together. You know what I'm saying? Then I release my album on PYN. Boom.
Gotcha. The last two I could do something about. The first one I can't. I don't have no deal with that. The last 2 I could do.
I mean, I got 2 albums ready to go. That's all I'm saying.
Ooh.
Okay, say no more. I wanted to be documented and noted that you made that comment. So once the requirements are met, there's no more excuses, right?
Oh, I'm saying now. Listen, man.
You stuttered. All right, come on.
Well, listen. Y'all cool. Look, listen. I'm Kobe Bryant. Matter of fact, fuck that. I'm Dwayne Wade. Y'all the Miami Heat. You know what I'm saying? Money talk. What's up?
Gotcha. Say no more. That's all I want. I had to call and mess with you, man. Shout out to you, bro.
Appreciate, man.
Shout out, bro. He knew I was going to get smart. He knew I was going to get smart.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I was ready. I was ready for it. I already know.
I will say, Judah, I just got to say real quick on air, I've never hung up on that many people once at a show.
Don't worry. All my people's call back. Anybody that rock with me, call back.
Oh, fine. Well, he told you to call back, so let me unlock the file. I locked this call, man. I made it to where motherfuckers can't call in.
Conference unlocked.
I unlocked it.
Yo, was that the new Siri voice? Did they show
I can control this thing if I choose to. I just normally don't choose to. But then there's times where I'm like, hey, Chuckklez, man, fuck with him, because I know he's worked with a lot of people.
Oh, yeah. So this is the infamous question where I get into a deep question. Some people might answer these questions, and there's some that don't. You ready for this question, bro?
Let's go.
All right. So we all know that you collaborated with a lot of people in your music. So I'm curious, man. So who are the 2 people that you were honored and blessed to work with in your music, and who are the 2 other people that you just deeply fucking regretted working with?
Well, I'm gonna answer that last part of the question. I don't regret working with anybody. Everybody that I work with, I done had amazing experience with. And a lot of people probably would expect for me to say working with my brother, which is Buddha Monk, working with Hellraiser for Sons of the Man, working with Cat Madonna, Killer Priest. They probably say one of those 4 was the most joyous. But my most joyous was actually working with Chubb Rock and actually working with Sadat X from Brand Nubian. It was just amazing. You know what I mean? The studio session, it was dope. The insight, the wisdom that I got was dope. You know what I mean? But I enjoy working with everybody, man.
Hell yeah. But has there ever been like... Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I actually, other than my team also, I actually enjoy working with DJ King Scratch from NWA. You know, we got a lot of music. We got a lot of music. And I'm actually working with Rob Box from California right now. You know what I mean? California OG. You know what I mean? Was in the Beast Street movies and all that.
Well, let me ask you then. You don't regret working with anyone, right? Who do you want to work with most, Judah? If you could, let's just say you could reach out in the fucking air and pick 2 people, whoever, fucking, and like, they got to be alive, right? They got to be somebody doing work still, you know. But you could pick two people anywhere in the industry, right? And you could go outside of your genre. You could fucking collab with Elton John if you feel the fucking need, whatever. I don't care. Who would you pick?
Taylor Swift.
That's only one.
Hey, hold on, I'm thinking of another. Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift. And that's the nigga. They gotta be alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see. I got shit already with Nas. So that's out of the question. I don't work with Snoop Dogg, so that's out of the question. Boom, I got it. Pink.
Oh, Whitney?
Pink.
Man, can I just say, that's like a crazy, because I can see you and Whitney Payton on track, and that fucking being just dope shit, right?
Oh,
you and
me and Whitney got some stuff with Supreme and Resurrected together. Actually, I got 2 tracks with Whitney. You know what I mean? So yeah.
How the hell have I never ran across that? Especially with Supreme. Shout out to Supreme as well. You can check out his past interviews, actually as well as Whitney's on the No Fucks Given Hour. But hell yeah, and shout out to both of them, man. Always fucking grinding and doing shit, you know? But that's like Taylor Swift? Why Taylor Swift, Judah?
Well, yeah, that's kind of that's beyond the limit of no fucks given.
It used to be mad love, and that was just bad blood. You know what I mean? Like, nah.
Oh, I mean, I ain't got no hate for her. That just seems like a very odd combination. I mean, not to say that it couldn't work.
I'm odd. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, man, I keep it a being with you, man. I listen to all genres of music, and not just hip hop, not just rap. I'm a fan of all walks of music. Just the artistry behind it. I like Pink for, you know, I mean, me and her actually worked with the same engineer. Plus, she's from the Philly area too. A lot of people don't know that, but so we know we had different encounters. It's somebody that's always wanted to work with since her first album. But I love her energy, and I've been going through so much bullshit. You know what I mean? And Taylor Swift just she fits the mold, because every time she have a badass breakup or some dumb shit happens, she come out with a hit. So it works.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. I'll tell you what, I want a fucking Whitney Payton, Judah Priest collab. I'm down with that. I'm gonna fucking go have to search out the ones you've done with her as well as Supreme. But man, that's what he wants. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is what you want by Judah Priest. We'll be right back.
They don't know what they want. It's just like you're in a relationship, right? And you just go to a restaurant and you ask your girlfriend what she wants. She said it's not that simple, and you argue with her. It's like, what do you want?
Well, ladies and gentlemen watching over at Facebook, I recommend what I want you to do, or at least what I think you should, in my opinion personally, is go get that app for No Fucks Given Radio, or go to nofucksgivenradio.com. But right here, we'll be right back in about 5, 6, 7 minutes. I don't know. It depends on what I pick to play.
If she tells you what it's not that simple, just argue back, bitch. What do you want?
Radio live everywhere now. That's what's up. I was trying to have a conversation, line some shit up, and do some shit, do this shit, do that shit, but whatever. This is getting into that shit. Because Lando said he wanted to get into mumble rap, and Judah said he did as well. So, I'm kind of curious, man. You said you wanted to school.
Yeah.
By all means,
so,
Judah, you've done quite a bit. Go ahead and proceed with
So,
more.
yo, I want to make sure Landis is still in here. Yes, I do fuck with certain mumble raps. You know what I'm saying? One of the homies, you know what I'm saying, that came out, you know what I mean, was Designer. I knew him way before he blew up. That's the little homie. But let me screw you on mumble rap. So my question would be for the person who asked that question is this. If you don't like mumble rap, do you like Bone Thugs and Harmony? If you don't like mumble rap, do you like Twister? You know what I mean? If you don't like mumble rap, do you like Busta Rhymes? Because that's where that element came from. It was just called something different. It was called, you know what I mean, tongue twisting. You know what I mean? Tongue twisting and mumble rap is the same damn thing. You know what I mean? So I need to know really what it is, you know what I mean? Because, you know, we have to make knowledge born. You know what I mean? There's really no difference. It is, they break it down the same bar count with faster syllables, the same way that Twister did it, the same way that Jaz-O did it. And that's the person who trained Jay-Z, who helped get Jay-Z on. You know what I mean? Bone Thugs and Harmony. Same thing. It's all mumble rap ain't nothing new. This shit been out here since the Golden Era, God.
For the first time in this whole interview, Judah, I have to slightly disagree with you. All right?
Oh, please enlighten. Let's go.
For real, like I said, this is the first time the whole interview has been. But I mean, you bring up Busta Rhymes.
You do know that I got accounted for what you were about to say, right?
I'm totally aware of that and expecting it, and that's fine.
Okay.
I don't care.
Okay.
But if you look at, like, you bring up Busta Rhymes, Twista, I think if you look at them, and especially if you sit and listen, you can clearly pretty much make out the words they're saying. I mean, they might be slightly twisted.
So I got two
but then
counters.
if you look at, like,
I got
all
two counters.
all the fucking big shit coming out, all these little blah blah blahs that are doing the mumble rap.
Okay.
A lot of the shit, you can't. I mean, how much you listen to it?
Did you watch the Super Bowl?
No.
Okay. So you didn't see. Okay, so did you see the commercial with the little midget, the famous midget that be doing everything that was in X-Men First Class, Death at a Funeral, the little guy, the little midget.
Peter Dinklage.
Right. Now watch this though, right? He recited a classic Busta Rhymes verse. You mean to tell me you heard every syllable of that?
Okay, see, now I need to go and look at this commercial, because I guarantee... No, if Peter Dinklage spit a fucking Busta Rhymes verse and you could understand every syllable, no. But that's what makes it unique. It was something that you need a serious level of skill to be able to do to where you can understand every syllable. Like, dude, Busta, you can understand every syllable, can't you?
Okay, so, Twisters, I can make you a celebrity overnight. Please, recite a bar from it. Other than the chorus.
If I listen to it, maybe. I mean, I don't know that track that well.
Okay, wait. Here's the third counter. Right? See, I'm gonna screw. See, you should have did it. Now I gotta screw you. Man. I didn't want to do it to you. Right? If there was a difference, why was it just a week and a half ago? Busy Bone just came out and said, Busy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony just said, all you mumble rapping ass motherfuckers, Migos, all these mumble ass rappers got y'all style from us, and then showed the plaques on the wall. The reason he said that. Don't worry, I'll wait.
You win, Judah. No, you win. I'm putting my fucking hands up. You win with that one. I can't. I mean, if you've got, if Busy said as much, I don't. I'm not gonna fucking argue with the man if he's saying that.
Busy Amigos been going at it for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And Busy put a video out and said it. All y'all mumble rapping ass motherfuckers, bitch y'all style all for us. If it wasn't no Bone Thugs and Harmony, there would be no you.
Exactly. Because they were their originators.
Yeah. I mean, I can't. Fine, Judah, you win. Whatever.
But don't get me wrong. I don't like all that shit. Don't get me wrong. It's not for me. You have to understand. I respect it. I like certain things. I like Timmy Turner. I know a lot of people who hate that shit. I think it was very creative. The nigga took the Fairly Odd Parents, added to his life, and made one. He was the old designer. Was the only motherfucker off any freshman class to ever come away from the freshman class with a #1 hit, and then took their freestyle off the freshman cipher and made it a #1 fucking hit. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Yeah, I like that shit. The creativity, the consistency in it. You ain't hear shit else from designer in a minute, but that nigga did that. You can't like them. See, this is what's wrong, man. When people get in these debates about what's hip hop and what's rap, like you have to understand, it's two different fucking genres of shit. It's not hip hop. Motherfuckers clearly tell you, like, yo, we rap. Hip hop was educational and shit. You know what I mean? Hip hop was Wutang. Hip hop was Poor Rice's Teachers. Hip hop to an extent was Big Daddy Kane. He flip flopped it. Biggie was a lyricist, but he was a rapper. You know what I'm saying? On certain things, he was hip hop. One of the most profound groups ever was hip hop. But people only pointed out the negativity in they shit and not what they was, and never pointed out the shit that they was really saying. And that was NWA. It was a reason they said fuck the police. That's hip hop. Ice-T, when Ice-T was on Breaking, on Beat Street, and on all them old movies back in the day when he was wearing them tight-ass leather pants, the fucking vest with an electronic guitar and rapping with a harmonica on his motherfucking chin. The nigga had a message. That was hip-hop. It wasn't until the industry changed him up and shit, you know what I mean, when he started becoming real commercial and turned to fucking rap. There's a difference between hip-hop and rap. But see, the thing about it is when you understand when you understand both of them, you have a different appreciation for the art. So yeah, do I like mumble rap? Hell yeah.
Well, then let me propose to you a question based on that line right there, right? You know what horrorcore is, Judah?
Yeah, Gravediggers.
Okay. Myself and Chuckklez, mainly fortes horrorcore artists more than anything else. It's what we like to do. I'm curious, do you think it's possible, like, what would you consider horrorcore? Would you consider it rap, or would you consider it horrorcore? Or, I mean, would you consider it rap or hip-hop, or would you consider that something that would be defined by the artist?
See, here's the thing. So let me turn your question into, I'm gonna turn the question into a fact. All right? So this is no longer a hypothesis. Okay? And I'm a school. I'm about to, this is what I'm talking about, the teaching aspect, God. Coming from the discotheque and rock and roll era, hip hop was formed. It was a new art that nobody thought was going to last long, and which when you listen to it nowadays, you know what I mean, it's the #1 source for anything: movies, video games, music, videos, anything, even ebooks. That's how deep it goes. All right. But when you sit back and you watch, see, people move too fast. When you sit back and you slow yourself down and you watch, you will understand this fact: horrorcore will never be considered rap, nor will it ever be considered hip hop. And I'm gonna show you. Hip hop is this. Here's the basic element, God. When hip hop was formed, nobody expected it to last long, and it lasts longer than what anybody thought. So within hip hop, it's just like a tree. When you plant a seed, the tree, you water it, the tree grows. Based on the tree, when you look at a tree, that you see that it has different arms, branches, and from the branches it create leaves. This is evolution. You understand? So that's just what hip hop is. Hip hop is the basic foundation of the tree. Now that you're growing the limbs, and the limbs is growing different limbs in it. You have your own different genres within just the hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So the tree is hip hop. Now you have backpack. Now you have horrorcore. Now you have rap. Now you have electronica. Now you have EDM. You see what I'm saying? It's evolution. It's scientific. It's mathematics. When you sit back and you actually do the knowledge on the whole process, there was subgenres created through one genre. Even if you listen to the so-called R&B nowadays, it is more hip hop R&B than there really is R&B. If people don't believe me, look at Chris Brown, look at Omarion.
Oh no!
Case the point. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but see,
yeah. I fully agree with you.
I think hip hop. Hip hop literally created new genres, and through the new genres created certain extensions. You see what I'm saying? That's all hip hop is. Rap was formed from hip hop. It's an extension. It's just like a family tree. You got the Williams over here, the Browns over here, the Smiths over here, but y'all still one family.
Word.
Yeah. I think that's the most valid answer I've ever really heard for that.
That's totally understandable when you
as
think
far
about
as
it,
giving it a true base. No one wants to go into it that much.
I mean, look at and let's even add it. Let's even add it to this. Let's add the Juggalos into that. I fuck with Juggalos. You feel me? Shout out to Wicked Wood. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, yo, all that is an extension. If the people don't believe me, look at ICP, and then they did the shit with Old Dirty Bastard. That solidified it right then and there. You see what I'm saying? Like, we all come from the same from the same tree. We just had different elements of doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's all the same, dog.
Yeah. And I mean, hell, they got a track with Snoop Dogg on it as well, actually.
Exactly.
I think it might be
Tech
on the
Nine.
same album. I'm not.
They did Tech Nine. They did it with Bone Thugs, and they got it with Mac 10 as well too.
I mean,
hey, look, can I just say, if we want to say ICP,
just look at
you're
Tech
making
Nine.
me want to play a track.
Hold on, listen to this. Watch this. Even look at Tech Nine. Let's take it back to '95. Let's take it back to '95. I'll give you one track. One track was Eminem, RZA, Tech Nine. What's the homie? Exhibit. It was for the morning show. For the morning show, we all do the same thing, just in different genres under the same format. That's all it is.
Yeah.
See, when you understand that, you have a different outlook on it. Once you have a different outlook on it, you have a different respect and fondness of it. Too many people move too fast. They quick to say, I don't like this, I don't like that. But when you sit back and you look at the fact, everything that was done before shall come back once again. You know what I'm saying? It just be done. It is going to be done in a different way, but it still traces back, you know what I'm saying, to the essence and to the roots. But you have to slow yourself down and visually watch it. You know what I'm saying? As you watch it, you start to understand it. You can't move too fast with it. That's what's wrong with a lot of people, God. You know what I'm saying? People move too fast, and life is speaking. They moving too fast. They moving faster than fucking life itself. Instead of slowing down and just enjoying it, instead of watching. You know what I mean? Education, man, mathematics and scientific.
Hell yeah, no, yeah, I agree with that, man. You're right. People fucking just want to move along and move forward and shit, and that is fucking all. But let me ask you, man, and everything we've discussed here. I mean, you say there's those branches. There's a lot of different branches. That's where it grow from. But don't you notice a lot of the branches want to scream at one another?
Uncivilized.
Right. Why do you think it is that is? And do you think it's possible to bring everything that has come from hip-hop together as one? Because I feel like in that we would have a far more powerful movement just as one whole fucking movement. But how you do that, I'll let you take that one, Judah.
I mean, we have to unify, man. Like, when you just think about just rap in itself, man, like, everybody is stagnated. People, it's not even being stagnated in, you know what I'm saying, in their careers. A lot of motherfuckers are stagnated and they fucking live. You know what I'm saying? If one person, you know what I mean, don't know how to unite with the next person and make a situation, you know what I mean, greater. Like I tell people all the time, we could do things solely, you know what I'm saying, to benefit our careers, but together as a unit, we create so much more power and much more traction. You know what I mean? People don't, I mean, as much as we like comic books and shit, we actually go to war. We don't just send in one soldier to fight a whole war. Nah, it's strategic. You gain a plan with, you know what I'm saying, with other soldiers. And the other soldiers in the other branches, the Navy and the Army, the Air Force, they all have to be strategic. They all different branches, but they all operate the same. People have to learn how to be united. Yeah, that's the only way that we can. That's the only way that we can evolve. And I mean, within our own selves, and then evolve in our careers. You know what I mean? But too many people were selfish. They only look out for the personal gain. You know what I mean? You can't be an opportunist. You know what I mean? You can't just worry about yourself. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
Oh yeah.
once we fix that, and you know what I mean, it's going to take a lot of fixing. You know what I mean? Because again, this is the one thing that within the communities that we was taught. We wasn't taught to unite. Even, I mean, when you had close knit friends, there was always one. You know what I mean? There was always one that you was cool with, that you really didn't get along with. You know what I mean? And then y'all go separate ways and shit. But when you sit back and you sit, like when you really sit back and, you know what I mean, and start thinking on things, and you know what I'm saying, like boom, we good. You know what I mean? We have to unite. We have to combine. Again, I mean, I'll bring it back to some cartoon shit, because I'm a geek and I don't give a fuck. You look at Transformers and shit. One of the most powerful Transformers ever was Devastator. But you know what I mean? It took several robots to combine. It took several robots to combine into one. I mean, for people who don't understand Transformers, then fuck it, I'll go Power Rangers. Everybody had their own different fucking Zord and shit, or the fucking car and shit. But at the end of the goddamn cartoon, they all had to combine and make one Megazord and fight the bad guy that fucking grew 1,000 feet fucking tall. At the end of the day, they still had to unite to do it. That's what we need to be. We need to be together.
Hell yeah. See, look, and
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, I'm all about that. I like to think the radio's trying to be as about that. Like, we try to make the radio about that as much as possible. Like, that's why we got, real quick, some quick promo. We got Welcome to Hell. It's going to be coming back with Tormented. You're going to see the return of that soon. As well as, and Damien, I'm holding you to this. You just sent me the message. Apparently, we're going to see the return of the Kool-Aid Corner pretty soon. He did just send me the message, Chuckles. I just got that shit. That's why I said it on air. All right, I'm holding you to it, D. But he said soon. He's still recovering from the surgery he had on his eardrum. So, quick recovery to you, D. We want you back over here on No Fucks Given Radio. But I agree, man, yeah. And that is definitely what we try to do. And at the same time, I also think it's important for everyone to understand that you should let a motherfucker like what they like. You know what I'm saying? Like just because, like, look, you like Superman, Judah. I fucking hate Superman. I'm not gonna sit here and hate you because you like Superman.
Yeah, it's like if you like a certain thing that I'm not into, I'm not gonna judge you because you like this certain thing. It's like, why should I be judgmental because you like something that's different from my sort of taste? You know what I'm saying?
I know. You know, at the end of the day, people have to stop worrying about what other people think and what other people feel about themselves or anything that they like, and start just doing for you. Because at the end of the day, you is what's going to matter. You know what I'm saying? It's just about being able to do for you and being able to connect with others who have a like mind to create traction and make it stronger. Nobody's ever going to be completely 100% going to like the same thing. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
But you can't worry about it. We have to come up with one personal goal. Even if your goal is to do it differently, but as long as we're doing it together and making it work, that's how we unite power.
Hell yeah, man. That is definitely how you find those chosen few. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the chosen few, the motherfucking swarm. Full mix. Check it out. And we'll be right back. No Fucks Given Hour.
Lesson learned from the homie Judah Priest.
Hell yeah. And then there's this Facebook. Look, if I was watching on Facebook, I mean, maybe it's just me and I wouldn't want to look at my ugly ass face, but I would switch to the radio. Be right back here in about 6-7 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Or go tune in, listen to some dope music. right the fuck now, guys. Look, I'm live on Facebook, but if you're on the fucking radio, you're hearing about how Chuckles caught himself some bitches, because he does occasionally catch himself some bitches, ladies and gentlemen, but that doesn't matter, because we're back live. No fucks given radio. I am the unknown factor. I got Chuckles with me, so you know it's that no fucks given hour. We've been getting into all kinds of shit with Judah Priest to the Woo, and man, can I say, like, I can see how you would hang out. Like, I can see you and Supreme. I want that conversation, actually. You and Supreme, like, because that's just knowledge. Because he's been dropping knowledge.
Well, best friend right there, man.
Yeah. And we need to get Supreme back. He ain't been on the fucking radio for a minute. You know, and he drops knowledge. You dropping knowledge just like him, Judah, I will say. But there's one thing that he made it through. I don't know how Chuckles, I still don't know how he lived through this shit.
I know, right?
With that damn swimming pool.
Right. Yeah, Supreme. He made it through this. Whitney didn't, right? Whitney didn't make through this. Whitney touched the fucking coconut. I recommend. Wait, we got a caller, so I'm gonna ask.
We got a caller.
What's up? Caller? Judah?
Yo.
Chuckles?
Yeah, I'm here.
See, why did my wife walk away right when somebody dinged in, so I can't tell if there's a fucking fourth person on the line or not? Like, I had the computer turned to where I could see this shit, and right when I was trying to go into this shit, she gonna do that shit, so now I gotta fucking turn this shit again. Duh. Sacramento, what's up? Don't make me give your number live. Huh?
Yo, Sacramento.
Oh,
I was like, I would give your number live out on the air.
And Lady Meg.
I was about to give their number live out on the air.
Yeah, that's 144 family right there.
You know,
yeah, what's up?
What's good? Good.
We was trying to kill Judah. You interrupted.
Oh, we kill him every day, so, you know, you're going to have to keep up with us. Sorry, and we're traveling across the country right now, so...
Yeah, they tell me on Louise right now.
Oh, hell yeah.
We're taking over America right now.
They beating some butt head, do America together.
Well, look, then your phone number is false advertising because it says you're calling from Sacramento.
They is. That's where they at. They drive across country for real.
You ladies sound really far away.
Hey, yo, hang up, y'all. Hang up because we can't hear y'all.
Okay. Love you, Judah. Love you, bro.
Love you guys. Much love calling in.
Dilly.
Much love, y'all.
Dilly.
Everybody tries to figure. Look, I know what it is. You planned that, didn't you, Judah? He's like, I know he's got this one segment, and right when he's about to start that segment, because I swear everybody tries to figure out a way out of this segment, and the longer the show goes, the more the segment is known, the more people are going to try and figure out a way out of it.
I'm actually looking forward to it, so let's get it.
All right.
Back to what I was saying.
Ready factor?
Wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, shit! I'm putting him in a box. That's right. Because Judah, it's been a hell of a motherfucking interview and a pleasure having you on the No Fucks Given Hour. But man, I box all my guests. You know, I do. Just ask Whitney. You can ask Actually, you can't ask Whitney. She didn't make it. Supreme did, so you can ask him though. We gotta get him back just so we can make sure he don't make it, right? But I'm shoving you in this box, Judah. Yeah, I'm gonna ship you off of this island. All right? This island? Oh. Look, I plan my graphic proper. I just need to move it up like that. Yeah, it's 10 by 10, Judah, with one palm tree, one coconut. Now, I'm telling you, you might not want to fuck with that palm tree and that coconut. It's probably in your best interest.
I can't really hear you.
Just leave that shit alone, okay?
Start over. I can't hear you.
Oh, okay. Now can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, good.
I don't know if that was on mine or whatever, but we fucking fixed it. That's all that matters. All right? All right. So I'm sending you to an island. Judy, you hear me? I'm shoving you in a box. I'm shipping your ass off to an island. This island is 10 by 10. All right? It's got one palm tree with a coconut up top. And I'm telling you right now, Judah, it's probably in your best interest to leave the palm tree and coconut to its own, right? And then there's the water. Chuckles, tell them about the water.
Oh man, you want to know what's in the water, brother?
It's in the water.
All right. I'm curious. Have you ever seen that the horror movie Creep Show 2?
Yeah.
All right. So you know about the raft monster in that segment?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I have a homie of mine from Hollywood that I had paid up for good money to bring that that raft monster to the water. So if as much as you put your pinky toe in it, you're gonna get snatched up completely. So stay away from the water as you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not friendly. Now, I want you to keep in mind, Judy, you're on a 10 by 10 island, a palm tree with a coconut you probably don't want to fuck with, and water that if you go into, it's going to kill you. Now, the water is always an option. I want you to keep that in mind. You don't have to stay on this island, right? But you're not going to get hungry. You ain't going to get tired or nothing. You're good. You just pretty much are stuck standing on this thing, sitting, whatever, going, motherfucker, I wish I had something to do. Chuckles, give him something to do.
All right, for sure. So you finally made it onto the island, right? And you try to find some ways to entertain yourself. And no, you can't jerk off or anything like that, so I'm sorry about that, but not really. So we're going to give you a projectile screen above in the sky for you, man. It's like one of those outdoor movie theaters. We get to watch street films, but I'm telling you, these films might be the most unpleasant films that you might have to watch in 1 week, but you have to choose one. You ready for this one?
Let's go.
All right, for sure. So your first option is, your first film, if you have to watch for a week, is you have to see Chanel West Coast herself giving a blumpkin to a 100-year-old hobo wearing a Santa Claus suit. And all you hear is just diarrhea just splatting inside of the toilet. That's your first option. Number two, you have to watch a serious, disgusting blue waffle surgery happen in front of your very eyes, where doctors are scalping through that blue waffle to this poor lady, and it's disgusting. And number three, you have to watch Caitlyn Jenner giving birth for the very first time.
Those are my options.
What you want to watch, Judah?
I'm going with Chanel West Coast.
Giving a blumpkin to a 100-year-old hobo?
Hell yeah.
So you're watching that blumpkin of her giving it to a 100-year-old fucking dude dressed in a Santa suit, right?
Yep.
And you're doing this for a week. And it's loud, dude. I mean, it's like that's all you're hearing. All right? You okay?
Chanel West Coast. It don't matter.
Now, Judah, you can't jerk off.
It's cool. It's still Chanel West Coast.
So who gives a fuck, right?
I mean, yo, at the end of the day, if I go watch her, I'll go watch her on 2 TV shows and watch her her music videos. What's the difference?
That's just fine.
Well, in a way, that's kind of that doesn't fuck with you, but it's like you get to watch somebody that you hate the most doing something disgusting for your pleasure.
Chuckles, you gave him a nice one. What's wrong with you?
But still, that's kind of disgusting when you think about it. But hey, that's
whatever. I didn't think it was a nice one, but apparently Judah's cool with it. So whatever. Hey, now this projection screen is gone. Yeah, because apparently that was not disturbing enough, right? So, man, I got a feeling we're just gonna have to get harsh for this one. It's gonna be like Supreme, Chuckles. I wish we'd have man. I fucking blame that bitch for making it to where I didn't have enough fucking time to plan this properly. So fuck you, you cunt. You know who I'm talking about. But that's besides the point. Let's get back to this shit. I needed more time to fucking plan proper. I swear to God, because it's for real. It's gonna be like Supreme, man. He's just gonna be like, I'm good with it. It's all good. And I'm gonna be like, son of a bitch. What do you think, Chuckles? I'm feeling like the audio might be a good one. I know the wife's gonna disagree, but I was gonna take it real harsh and make it like, you gotta fucking just speakers dropped up out of the sky.
Let's do the audio. Audio.
And you got one of 3 options to listen to, just forever. All right. The first one is just somebody scratching the fuck up out of a chalkboard. Right?
Okay.
That's your first option. What's the second option, Chuckles?
All right. Second option is hearing your old nagging ass mother-in-law just talking shit to you 24/7 within a week.
Fuck you. You hear me? Fuck you. You jackass. Right? Jesus Christ. Your third option is, I can't think of one worse than those two, babe. She's got shit. So you just got to listen to just shit. Just shit. That's the only thing you get is just that sound effect. So it's like you get the same thing you had last week, just no visual.
Okay, well, let's put it like this. I'm going to take A and B because they both line up with the same thing. It don't even matter at the end of the day. You know what I mean? If it goes on for a long period of time, you learn how to drown out things. And it don't affect you the same way as it affects you the first. So I'm taking A and B.
Mm.
All right.
I'm just letting you know, man. You're listening to both of them within a week. Are you cool with this?
No.
Again, I know how to drown out.
But see, you say drowned out. You can't drown it out when they switch back and forth every 30 minutes.
I still take A and B.
All right, so every 30 minutes, you got A, then you got B, then you got A, then you got B. These are loud as fuck, man. And they're switching, so the tone's not going to be easy to drown out because you're going to have it drowned. You're almost going to be like to where you're not hearing it almost at that end of that 30 minutes. And then it's going to switch.
A and B.
For a week. You good?
A and B. Yeah, I'm good. A and B.
Okay, then.
Bring out the island monsters.
Well,
so he survived
Chuckles.
the first week watching Chanel West Coast giving the Blumpkin, and he survived week 2 with A and B, with a chalkboard, nail on the chalkboard, and nagging mother-in-law.
And fuck you for that option, you asshole, with the goddamn fucking night I had, you jackass. I love you, Chuckles. Whatever. Do me a favor. Present him a monster.
All right, so third week. Since you survived 2 weeks, so the third week is we're going to give you a pet, my man. But this pet, well, he's not necessarily one of the most friendly of the pets of all time because this pet that you're going to have is a half tarantula, half panther. And he's just chasing your ass around the whole island. And the only way to survive is just try to get away from him if you can. But if you trip or fall, then, yeah, you're going to get molested by this thing in a most graphic type of manner.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what. Will you be able to last a week running away from this thing, or you just can't take it anymore, or you have to do the right thing by jumping in the water?
Nah, I'm a survivor. Destiny's Child out this motherfucker. I'm a survivor. If I trip, I fall, and he lunge at me. It's a 10x10, so that bitch going in the water with the fucking Blue Lagoon monster.
So he's gonna Olay your fucking monster, Chuckles.
That's how Ruckus did.
And,
oh,
know,
God. Is it...
If memory serves me proper, though, we're to week 3.
Yeah,
man.
Week 3.
I know I told you not to piss off the coconut. Or I know I told you not to touch or mess with the coconut. But I didn't tell you, when people get to week 3, Audrey gets pissed and just fucking eats people, right? Because it's technically Audrey, too. You know, you seen Little Shop of Horrors, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I converted that shit into a coconut, bro. You don't even know. All right? And a pineapple. I got, like, some crossbreeding going on. Yeah. And every time fucking somebody's like, I'm not going to die, I'm like, fine. And I tell my plant to eat you. I'm sorry. And I'll be real honest, though. Some people willingly touch it. I don't know why. Like, Whitney went and fucking just went for the coconut and got ate. Like, I ain't had to. She's like, I just want the coconut. And I was like, okay, well, the coconut's going to eat you. So, you get added to my coconut stew. Yeah. And I will say, man, you're amongst some great fucking underground, just rap, hip-hop, horrorcore artists up in there. It's a hell of a stew. I'm telling you, if this stew, like if the flavor of this stew was judged by the caliber of artists in it, this shit would be a fucking just delicacy for real. Yeah, like Gordon Ramsay approved style soup. Yeah, you know. And while you didn't commit suicide, man, you technically don't go to hell because, you know, I told Audrey to kill you. I'm still going to send you to hell because I don't fucking abide by any rules of any book because I don't want to. It's way more fun not to, right? But we love to give you options in any case, man, even in hell, right? So we're going to give you a few. Chuckles, what's his first?
All right, first hell is, well, first hell, as mine sounds fucked up, but you got to be in a room with that bitch-ass motherfucker Donald Trump himself, just on his Twitter, just talking mad shit and just ruining everybody's lives and childhoods with his bullshit laws and all that. And you have to put up with this shit 24/7. Strapped to a chair, chained up and all that. You just have to sit and deal with this bullshit. That's your first hell.
That was really rude, Chuckles. Like, you're in a mood tonight, I see. All right? Fucking first the mother-in-law, and then you want to fucking bring Trump to him? Man, that's rude. So, fuck it. I'm going to go with what we were talking about earlier, right? Yeah. Your second option? Man, for some reason, you pissed off a bunch of Shaolin monks to the point where they don't give a shit about their vows. Like, there's like 12 of them. And, man, they got a problem with you, Judah, and they're just going to beat you to death. And then you're going to have to come back to life and deal with 12 Shaolin monks again and again and again. This is hell. There ain't nothing about this shit supposed to be nice, all right? Because he is a Wutang affiliate. What the fuck is wrong with... My wife just asked why you Shaolin monks.
There,
you are ejected from the studio, babe, right now for asking that question. Chuckles, what's his third hell?
All right, third hell. Well, in the third hell, you're in a mirror. You're in a mirror maze, right? And what's chasing you is Leatherface with a chainsaw, but you can't tell which way he's coming at you because, like I said, it's a mirror maze. You might see a lot of reflections coming at you, but you might be coming to your corner. You never know; he might come right behind you. All you have to do is run within 24 hours. That's your third hell.
Oh well, I gotta pick one.
Yes.
Yeah.
For one, I live in the United States, so anything dealing with Donald Trump, I'm already in hell. I'm gonna go with 3 because if I gotta run for 24 hours in a mirror maze, you see, I watch the maze runner. I'm punching out the fucking mirrors, so I'm going 3.
I don't know if
you do realize this is a hell, right?
Yeah, I mean, you could probably end up dead regardless, Judah. But I do.
But what I'm saying is, if it's hell, you know what I mean, and Donald Trump is already there, and I got this nigga over here chasing me, what's the difference? I'm in hell.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't know. I agree with Judah. I would definitely rather deal with fucking
Leatherface chasing me in the mirror maze.
Yeah, than motherfucking Donald Trump. But at the same time, there was part of me, and this is why I was kind of hesitant to give you option 2. I'll go ahead and tell it now that you've already chose your option, though. Like, you know, technically, if you went to hell and your thing was you had to fight 12 Shaolin monks, you know, over a couple centuries, you're going to start to get really good. That's like Goku-style fucking training in the long run of things.
I mean, well, I'm already equipped with Tiger style, but yeah. You ain't going to last a couple centuries and know with any kind of Shaolin monk. So I'll take my chances with Leatherface. At least I got a fighting chance of living. You know what I mean?
That is true. You would probably have a far better chance of learning how to fight and kill Leatherface than 12 Shaolin monks. Because for real, if you could beat up 12 Shaolin monks, your name probably is Goku, and that shit don't exist. Come on, dude, it's 12 Shaolin monks. Holy fuck. Like, that would be beyond impressive, man, but you chose your hell. Yeah, you chose Leatherface. Dude, I do. You were smart as far as smashing out the windows, though. Bloodshot wasn't intelligent. Like, Bloodshot just wanted to run around and get hacked up.
Oh, shit.
I don't know what's wrong with him. Dude, I really don't. But hey, man, before we cut about this bitch, you got any shout-outs you want to give?
Yo, man, definitely shout out to my 144 family. Shout out to No Folks Giving Radio. You know what I mean? Shout out to GT Management. Shout out to all my Wutang brothers and sisters. Shout out to the Zoo Bullies, ghetto government officials, Dirty Klansmen, Team OB Easy, Sons of Man, Wu-Tang Clan. With Zoo, you already know what it is. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the fans out there who's been supporting one. Shout out to the new fans who is now supporting it. You know what I mean? And thank y'all for allowing me just to share my voice, my thoughts, and myself before all of y'all, man, hanging around with us. And shout out to the caller who said he was a Korean Batman. Yeah, that's some
I still
have... It should not be no Korean Batman supposed to be making my age too young. Listen, I mean, like, yo, shout out to everybody, man. I got to do this one, man. I got to shout out my kids because, you know what I mean, I was having daddy time with them. You know what I mean, watching a whole bunch of movies and cartoons with my twins and everything right now. So, you know what I mean, once we over here, I'm going back to that because they going to be up to 5 o'clock in the morning. So, definitely shout out.
Yeah. And Judah, shout out to you, man, for coming by and putting up with the madness that is the No Fucks Given Hour and myself and this head-hunting clown we call Chuckklez. Chuckklez, man, got any final thoughts for us?
Hell yeah, man. So if anybody who does not know who Judah Priest is, I advise you to get the fuck out of your rock and go listen to this dude. This dude's the real fucking deal, man, for real. It's an honor to have you on the show, man. And also, on the 24th, on a Saturday, I will be opening up for the Home Scum, A&B, and Lex the Hexmaster for the Path of Destruction tour show. And I'm also selling VIP tickets for $15 a piece. So if you're interested to come kicking with us in Cupertino, definitely hit me up for tickets, man. Don't miss out on a good-ass show like this, for real.
Hell yeah. And hey, you know, come to think of it, I'll be up at Front Row Live on the 24th as well, up in Indiana. So go catch me, Kokomo, Indiana, Front Row Live. You can see me, Scaro, I'm fucking... Check that shit out. Right, you got any live shows coming up, man, where people can come catch you, Drew?
Yeah. And yo, you know, definitely February 17th, I'm live in Vermont. Me and Joel Ortiz from Slaughterhouse. On the 15th of February, me and my 144 fam will be opening up live in Philadelphia. And me and Buddha Monk will be live in June in the Midwest, in Wisconsin, at the Quarry. You know what I mean? So for more information of all the shows and all the tours, please contact www.judahpriest.com. And if anybody would like to book me for any venues, please contact GT Management. That's Gloria Talley. You know, we can definitely get it handled, man. And please, for all the listeners, please go to my official Facebook page, which is www.facebook.com/official Judah Priest, JUDAHPRIEST. Just push the like and the follow button. And anytime that y'all comment, anytime y'all leave messages on the inside, that is always me replying. I love to connect with my fans. My Instagram or Twitter is at the same handle, at I am Judah Priest. That's at I am JUDAHPRIEST. And shout out to the 144. And our website is www.144,144,00CHZNFEW.com.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man. That's what's up. I'll be real honest. I thought I was going to be like, and don't forget to follow him on Twitter and Instagram too, but he beat me for it. But that's because he's full of proverbs, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you. Go catch him live. Have a conversation with him. Right, chat fucking. You might get a couple for yourself, you know? But you got to be on that grind for that shit. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is Proverbs by Judah Priest.
It's fuck Batman.
Have a good night, y'all.
And fuck Donald Trump.
Batman is Donald Trump.
Damn it. I wish, look, they only got that Batman on Donald Trump on the live feed, but that's besides the point. Look, ladies and gentlemen, you want to go check out Proverbs right now, go over to nofucksgivenradio.com or be on the app. But as far as the Facebook Live, shit, we done. Have a good night, y'all.
Much evil love, y'all.
Peace.